Hope y'all can see. Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy Matthew Shack. Dang. They got to do it like this. Live here in Los Angeles. That might be better. Okay. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. What's popping with all y'all out there, man? Had to come in, man. Gotta keep the momentum up. You know what I'm saying? Plus, it gives me a reason to come out here and talk to y'all, man, and smoke on one of these dang things right here. You know what I'm saying? First things first, salute to the Unfiltered Nation and the Unfiltered. Bam! As y'all can tell, man, your boy is feeling a whole lot better. The last couple of days, your boy was jacked up. Toe up from the flow up, as we used to say back in the days, man. But looks like I'm back to normal. And let me just adjust this shit for you a little bit better. Yeah, man. You know, hey, William Booth says, I was thinking somebody hacked your page. Hey, dog, that's what happens, man. When you got a 3-year-old and he starts coughing, it ain't long before the rest of us start coughing. And what the bad part about it is that the 3-year-old is still running around doing him, and me and his mother are not doing us. Okay. But I'm feeling this is the best I've felt in a few days. Even during the watch party, man, I wasn't feeling that great, but we were kicking so much giant ass during the game that it didn't even matter to your boy. But today I feel pretty damn good. So hey, I think I'm coming out of it. So I figured let me come in and talk to y'all. Smoke on a stick. I went ahead and went to my spots and went to check my traps and got my shit I needed to smoke, man. That's what I'm talking about. So what's popping with all y'all out there, man? Man, I hope you guys are having a good Tuesday. Hope everything is all good in the hood, whatever hood that is. And just want to come in, touch some bases with you guys, man. We're still keeping it going, dog. You know, we've been definitely keeping you guys in the loop as far as the games and stuff that that's been playing in the league and what's been said and what's being put out there. And now, since the Raiders have made this move to bring in AP and the rest of the crew, Maxx Crosby is getting his due, man. Maxx Crosby is getting his due. We all know that he's been a beast. He's been a beast since he got into the league. But a funny thing happens when you start winning the way we won and nobody expects you to. Now, all of a sudden, Maxx Crosby is getting his flowers, bro. And I love it. I love the fact that he's getting his flowers, bro. I love it, man. Usually he gets his flowers in regards to the Raiders are destroying his career. He should go to the 49ers. He should go to the Dallas Cowboys. He should go to the Miami Dolphins. Usually they show props to him by saying, leave the Raiders. Okay? That's what they usually do. Not now, bro. Not now. Maxx Crosby is getting mad love in the press and the media, and they are saying that he is quickly becoming the face of the franchise, bro. He is getting his flowers, and it's good. But that's only because we're winning. And we won the way we did. Josh McDaniels, that entire debacle and that entire situation just made the press not even want to cover the Raiders, bro. Like, even the beat writers didn't want to cover the Raiders, bro. They didn't even want to cover the Raiders. So the bottom line is now that we won the way we did, and Antonio Pierce being the kind of coach that he is, so dynamic and so inclusive with everybody. Now it's just a matter of him getting his love because, hey, we got a whole new regime. Yeah, man. Real quick, hold on a second, you guys. Y'all know who it is.
No, I got it right.
No. I don't. All I have is cigars, brother. Yeah. That's all I got. Yeah, man. I all that other stuff, bro. That ain't me. Yeah, that ain't me, bro.
Been there, done
Yeah,
that.
man, I'm a family man. I'm just do my little cigar
That's what's
smoking.
up.
It's
That's
all
what's
good,
up.
brother.
That's
Okay.
what's up,
All right,
family.
man. Have a good one, bro.
Hey, continue.
Yeah, you too, black
Hey,
man.
thank you, man.
You all right, man?
That's what's up.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So that's what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? It's the same old guy always bothering me,
Looking forward
man.
to
Yes, sir. Yeah. Yeah. You right, Raider Rob. Exactly, bro. Exactly. You know. Yeah. He always thinks I got something. I mean, I don't understand it, bro. He knows who I am, but he always comes over here, bro. He ain't dangerous. He's just a guy who doesn't understand that everybody ain't a crackhead. He don't get it. He don't understand that everybody ain't on that powder just because he is. Okay, but he did have on a Bo Jackson jersey. He did have on a Bo Jackson jersey. Salute to him for having his football shit right, but everything else isn't right. But anyway, you see how I talked to him. I didn't talk. I didn't disrespect the brother. I just told him I ain't into that. But I tell him that every time he sees me. All right. So anyway, Mad Max is getting his love, man, and I love it. He's quickly becoming the face. Let's understand what he's doing right now, man. Mad Max, 9.5 sacks. Okay, he had 3 on Sunday. That was his third 3-sack game, and they also said that out of the 24 sacks that the Raiders have, look at how many sacks we've had. We played 9 games and we only have 24 sacks. That's very low. Okay, but Max has 9 of them, dog. You know what I'm saying? And no other player on the team has more than 2 sacks. Everybody knows. You got statisticians on every team. There's a stats person on every team. They're gonna say, well, Maxx Crosby, he's getting at least, 40% of the sacks are coming from him, or maybe about that. Well, shit, maybe more than that. Not half, but damn. Okay, a little bit less than half, maybe about 45%, 43, somewhere around there. Okay, why don't we just double and triple him and chip block his ass? Because nobody else seems to be doing anything unless Tyree gets it going like he did, and Tillery gets in there, and Malcolm Kuntz gets in there. Then they can't be doing all of that shit. Okay, but Max is getting his love in the press, bro. Salute to Maxx Crosby, a man who's been through hell on this team, dog. I mean, this man has been through coaches. This is his 3rd coach. This is his. How many quarterbacks has he had? I mean, he's had at least 7 quarterbacks. Okay, I know Shaq, you're exaggerating. How am I exaggerating, bro? Okay, at least. All right, he's had 5 with Josh McDaniels by himself. Should I do it? Because there's always a company man in here says I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, Garoppolo, right here. AOC, okay. Jarrett Shittum, and who else? What's his name? Hoyer. That's 5. Garbers. That's 6. This dude has been through everything, bro. Okay. Salute to Maxx Crosby, bro, for getting his love. He needs to get the Defensive Player of the Year if he could keep this shit up. Okay. He needs to get it, bro. Nobody's asked to do what he's asked to do. That's the first thing. Been seeing a lot of positive press on Max. Max just did an interview that I have yet to watch with Pat McAfee, and that also is helping Max. Max is a very likable, down-to-earth, real one. Okay, I like that dude, just all the way around. I've always liked Max, bro. Even when, man, I remember a lot of you guys. I remember when Max got drafted, and there was some boos, bro, because nobody ever heard of Maxx Crosby. They never heard of this dude. There was boos, but he hasn't heard a boo since. Max has not heard a boo since. Understand that now. Yeah, I've been missing you, homie. It's what I've been needing in my life, smoking them same ones. It's like drinking the same drink every damn day. It's like, look, man, sometimes you gotta get back to what you do. So we could talk about that. Put your questions down, man. It's a little breezy out here, man. So hey, y'all ain't doing what y'all need to do. Y'all ain't hitting the like button. Y'all ain't hitting this. Getting the algorithm popping and you ain't tipping your bartender, man, then hey, maybe it's time for me to go back indoors because I am getting over a cold. Okay? I just felt like talking to you guys because I'm feeling pretty good right now. Okay? But you know codes and that kind of shit, that shit'll fucking kick your ass and it'll backtrack on you. Okay? Now, here's another thing. A lot of you guys didn't know, or if you did, you didn't say nothing to me because I didn't know. Right? That AP allowed the practice squad to be at the game. I didn't know practice squad players are I know they don't suit up, but I didn't know that they don't go to the game. He allowed them to be on the sidelines, bro. Like he had the whole team. They asked him after the game. They said, Antonio, what was the deal with having all the practice squads players on the sidelines at the game? He says, because they wear the uniform. Where does AP just know what to say or what, bro? AP just got an answer for everything y'all try to throw at AP. AP is like Serena Williams in her prime. It's like, sir, four. She just like, just lob that shit right back to you, dog. You better get over that corner. That shit is, it looks like she ain't hitting it hard, but she's hitting that shit hard as hell. I mean, the dude just, because they wear the uniform. These guys bust their ass every week. They watch film. They do this. They do that. They do everything we ask them to do. Why not? He says it was a little more chaotic than I'm used to on the sidelines because you got, shit, how many, you got 53 players, and then how many practice squad players do you have? I think you have 23 or 24 practice squad players. So you have like 75, 76 players on the sidelines and shit. That's a lot of people. But he said they brought that in. He goes, as long as they bring that juice, I was like, wow. And he also said, once again, his backhand is just pow. Like, it's nothing, dog. Like, he's just click. It's like in golf, having your iron game just on point, bro. Just, boop, on the green, easy putt. He said, I also wanted them there to dangle them making a 53-man roster. Put that in their face so they will work harder. Man, if you got the guys who aren't on a 53-man roster busting their ass, what do you think? I love it, man. I absolutely love it. And the reason why I really love it is because there needs to be competition all the time. Cats are just in their comfort zone. They're just in their comfort zone thinking that they got it down pat, man. They're like, oh, man, I got it. Man, sometimes you need people breathing down your neck to make something happen, bro. Sometimes certain people need that. Like, hey, dog, do not get comfortable. And that's what's going on. They're saying, yeah, AP is cool, bro, but Jimmy's not playing, is he? If they'll bench the most expensive player on the team, they'll bench your ass. If they'll bench Jimmy, they'll bench you, Trayvon Merrick. They'll bench you. Whoever's false starting, whoever's dropping passes, whoever's not doing their job, you will be sitting next to Jimbo. Okay. Talking to Jimmy. Asking Jimmy, hey, Jimmy, who you hanging out with tonight? Oh, I don't know, man. It all depends. It all depends, man. Do I want to hang with Pearl tonight? Do I want to hang with Amethyst? Because all the strippers' names, they all jewels and shit. Okay? For those of us who understand. Okay? So, no more sitting around just collecting a check, homie. That's not happening. You got a coach who was an undrafted free agent who got passed on by every football team in 7 or 8 rounds. I think it might have been 8 rounds or 9 rounds back in the days. He got passed over well over 200, 300 times, bro, and didn't get drafted. I mean, 300 opportunities to get drafted and not one person picks you, bro. That's who is the coach now. The guy who was the linebackers coach. The guy who's been talking to you guys, coming in, giving you guys love and doing all of that. That's the dude? Yeah. You better be ready to play some football, homie. And if AP sees something that he thinks is going to make our team better, guaranteed. I love it. Okay? I love it, bro. And you should love it too. Okay? Now, in regards to our next opponent, the Jets, if you really want to know what it is, you should have been watching that game last night. We know it wasn't exciting. We know we were hoping that the Chargers was going to lose that game, but we saw what it is we needed to see. The Raiders have a very good opportunity here to even this score up, even up our record at 5-5, man. Jets offense is definitely going to give up the football. They're going to cough it up, bro. Zach Wilson is going to run around. He's going to try to get mobile. He's going to try to get outside the pocket. We just have to, keep our gap discipline and try to force some fumbles. These guys are fumbling the ball in the backfield. The receivers are careless with the football. No ball security. All kinds of stuff. So they're definitely gonna let our defense eat. Okay, but their defense is elite. It's going to be a big test for AOC. Sauce Gardner and them cats, them dudes can cover, bro. And they love baiting people. They're gonna try to make it seem like somebody's open, and they ain't gonna be. You're gonna see a lot of single coverage on Devontae. It's gonna be Sauce on Devontae, and we're gonna see how that turns out. It's gonna all depend on where AOC places that football, bro. Okay, it's gonna be a good matchup. We run the ball with Josh Jacobs like we did this time, take pressure off of AOC, and we should get some shit done. Okay? It should be easy. It should be easy work. Okay? So, let's get these likes up, y'all. 61 to 24. Come on, man. Y'all could do better than that. So that's what it is, man. I'm just really happy. It's wanted to come in and make it clear that when the Raiders win and we got a dynamic player like Maxx Crosby, he's gonna get his love. He's gonna get his love in the media, bruh, and he deserves it, man. He definitely deserves it to get his flowers while he is playing football the way he has been playing football for years. This dude has not had a fall off yet, but now he's getting love, bruh. And as long as we're winning and we're impressing everybody, because everybody's impressed right now. They're impressed because they know that we shouldn't even be in this position. If Josh McDaniels was still here, we definitely would have lost that game because he would have did everything in his power not to empower anybody. Okay? So let's give up love to Maxx Crosby, man. You got the money right now to go get you a jersey. Black Friday's coming up in a couple of weeks. Pick up a Mad Max jersey and shit, man. Show some love to the homie, man. Okay, and also show love to this homie by going to the store and picking up the merch, man. The merch is definitely going to be hot, and everybody who's got it, we got the commercial coming out. You're going to see these people who are on this channel right now rocking the gear. We got our own shit, okay, and that's what it is, man. It's always good to have your own stuff. All right, so we're definitely getting that popping, and we got some new designs and other stuff going on. So let me read you guys' comments real quick because, like I said, man, I just wanted to get out the house, and get me some air, smoke me a nice stick, talk to y'all, see what's popping, man. Hope you guys got some good questions and shit to ask me, and we'll go from there, okay? When Booz, I was thinking someone hacked your page. What's good? Hey, dog, I wasn't, hey, man, I know I look like Superman, man, but, hey, I'm Clark Kent sometimes too, man, okay? And that's where I went down. Went down like that, Booze. Because all that was going on, you already know, man. I'm the captain now. You already know K Salt in this piece. Dante, what happened? What's going on? What's going on with all y'all? Bill Holloway, I just bought a box of Magic Toast. Send me some of these, Bill. I need these. Man, I had to go all the way to the valley, man. The place that I go to is where I used to live in the valley, and so the place I go to, I gotta go all the way over there, bro. I gotta go all the way past Universal Studios to go get the. I was like, man, Bill, I've been smoking them the ones you sent me, and I was like, dog, I had to go get a Magic Toast. I need Magic Toast, bro. Like this is like a staple stick for me now. Like I needed it. I'm like, dog, I need to go get. I walked up in there, he was grinning and shit. Dude's named Sam. I was like, what's up, Sam? He's like, hey, what's up? Like, he already know where I'm going. Like, I'm already going right there to the look, they got the keys inside the humidors and shit. Open that shit up. Grabbed them. But yeah, I need some of these, Bill. Give me some of them sticks, bro. You got my address. Send that shit and send it to the right one. Brother Tito, what's going on, Brother Tito in the house, Central Coast Cali Radio? Glad you're well. I feel pretty good right now, dog. I ain't gonna lie. I had some fog last night. That fog cleaned me out, bro. Fog and some good sleep. And things started coming up, getting rid of all that shit out of your system. But I know I ain't 100%. I know that. I ain't crazy. But I'm getting back there. Dante said, keep AP as head coach. Okay, let me tell you guys something that's some things that we need to understand. That NFL rules have to be mandated. Okay. We all know that at this point, we don't want nobody else but AP. But the NFL has rules in place. Preferably the Rooney Rule. That means you have to interview minority candidates. Even though you have a minority candidate, you still have to interview minority candidates. So there's still going to be an exhaustive interview process. And I want to say this now so you guys will know when it happens, when all the other channels they're shell shocked. Why are we doing this and why are we doing that? When you hear all those other people, you know that they're not over here. NFL rules mandates that you have to have mandatory interviews, bro. Doesn't matter if you have your coach. What matters is the rules are you have to do that, you guys. There's gonna be interviews. Do not get your like I said, do not get your tampon string tied up. Okay? There's gonna be interviews. You're hearing it from Shaq now. You're gonna hear other candidates. You're gonna hear other people. Even if AP wins the Super Bowl, you're gonna see interviews. I'm just trying to put it out there now, dog. So later on, you won't be the fool because there's gonna be a bunch of idiots saying dumb shit. The Raiders win the Super Bowl, bro. I get my 4th ring that'll be right on this motherfucker right here. He is an interim coach, bro. His contract still ends at the end of the season. It doesn't matter. They cannot sign him unless you do an exhaustive interview process. Everybody's going to get interviewed. Versace's going to get interviewed. Anybody else that you name that's hot right now is going to get interviewed. Once the interview process, everybody gets a fair opportunity to be interviewed. Then Mark Davis can make his decision. Okay? So I'm just trying to prepare you guys now. It is what? November 7th? I don't want to hear later on that you're pissed off. Shaq, what the hell's going on? I'm just going to say November 7th, 2023, I said that the NFL has rules in regards to coaching. There's been so much of that shit being done. Okay? The last time the Raiders got in trouble for that was with John Gruden. When John Gruden was pretty much given the job immediately and it got out that he was going to be the coach. And then they didn't really go through the interview process. So there was a bunch of the NFLPA and the coaching association were talking about how the job was groomed for Gruden. Gruden just had the job automatically and all of that because Mark Davis was like, I'm just hiring who I'm hiring and shit. Okay. A lot of ways Mark is like his dad. Like, oh, I'm just going to hire who I'm hiring. Okay. Al Davis would have been like, what you going to do about it? That's the difference between Mark and Al. They both do the same shit. I'm hiring my guy. Hey, Al, you're not supposed to do that. The hell you going to do? You ain't going to do shit. That's my football dad. What you going to do? You ain't going to do shit. You do something, I'll sue the fuck out of you. That's Al. Mark is like, oh, man, I didn't even know. damn. Well, Mark can't do that. Oh, damn. Well, shit. I already signed him. Mark could be playing that role, just playing it a little bit different. I think Mark didn't know, or Mark just did the shit. So that's not gonna fly this time. They're already on Mark already. They already nixed the deal with Tom Brady. That's nixed. Tom Brady got to pay some money if he wants to be an owner. He ain't that 30 million is not getting it done no more. He got to pay 130 million. Okay, and there's gonna be interviews. That's it. There ain't no more talking about it. Okay. Daniel Berry, what's going on? Phil Trublade, what do you think about 8-9 or 9-8? Hey, dog, does that get us in the playoffs? I think we need 10 wins, to be honest. We need 6 more wins, you guys, out of the next 9. We gotta win 6 out of 9 games, you guys. We gotta go 6-3. I want playoffs. I don't want no. I understand it's the as fuck. But why not? Why the fuck not, dude? Why not? Fuck it. Fuck it. We need to go 6-3. Okay? Fuck it. Let's do this shit. Let's make the fucking playoffs, bro. Let's be shit. What we already lost 5 games, so we can't even go 6-3. We gotta go what, 7-2? Shit. We gotta go 7-2. What the fuck am I talking about? Man, we got win 7 out of 9 games. Let's go, man. Let's make the fucking playoffs, dog. Do you know how much love we get? We make the playoffs. Do you know how much love we get? We make the playoffs and we win a playoff game. We knock somebody out. Dude, it's time, bruh. You guys should be tired of this low expectation shit. Let's go. Fuck it. I ain't scared. Fuck it. Let's put our foot in their ass. Let's give them something to really be mad about, bro. Let's really make these motherfuckers mad, as I would say. Oh, you mad? Oh, I'm gonna give you something really to be mad about. Okay? Let's go. Salute to the Unfiltered Nation, man. Salute to all y'all out there, man. And the Unfiltered fam, because the Unfiltered fam is just as important, man. Because the Unfiltered fam, we got everybody in here. Doug Spears, what's going on? Raider Rob, Maxx Crosby, Depoy, Defensive Player of the Year. They're starting to be the media shift on how the Raiders are viewed. Exactly. People didn't like Josh McDaniels, bro. They didn't like that motherfucker, man. He's not a good interview. Well, you can't do this and that, and you can't, as a quarterback in the NFL, it's a bad interview. He's not charismatic. You gotta be charismatic, bro. The only person who gets away with that dry, dull shit is Belichick. He's the only person. Well, we're not talking about that right now, though. But you know what about Bill Belichick, man? I've heard from people who know Bill Belichick. They say that he is definitely not like how he is in front of the media. They say he's funny. They say he tells jokes. They say he's hilarious. They say, man, he's a fun guy to be around. I'm like, huh? That old surly ass looking dude? Yeah, it's all an act, bro. When he play in front of his team and he's like that. But when behind closed doors, they say Bill's a life of the party and shit. What's up? What's going on, motherfucker? And shit. They said he's off the chain. Okay. Larry Ramirez up in this bitch. LR2. Hey, LR2, did you get your stuff yet? Larry, what I need for you to do when you get your shit, I need for you to take a picture of you wearing the merch, and I need for you to shoot it, landscape. Don't shoot it like this, because it makes things harder for me to make the commercial, and you'll be in that motherfucker, and make a little video, just saying a little something. Make sure there ain't no sound in the background and no TVs on and no other shit. But I need that, bruh, because commercials, I'm slapping that bitch together right now, dog. Let me know when you get your shit just on Facebook. Just hit me on the book. Okay, you've been following me since Facebook. Right back then they didn't want us. Now they hot. They all up on us. Yeah, Mike Jones, bruh. Did you hear about Mike Jones talking about he's gonna redo his catalog like Taylor Swift? These rappers, bro. They had money in the beginning because they took all those advances. Now they ain't getting shit. Okay. Now they're like, look, man, I got to get my masters back. Okay. Your favorite rapper doesn't have as much money as you think he has because he don't own his shit. All right. Mike Jones said, I'm about to re-record my shit. Okay. Central Coast calibrated. Maxx Crosby put in that work. He has a definition of you get what you deserve. Man, that dude gave up alcohol for football. He gave up the drink. He gave up drink, bro. He's like, I'm not drinking shit. Like, that's some shit, bro. That cat said, I'm not drinking no more, bro. He's sober. Like, you can't, not even a beer. Nothing. That boy definitely is serious about being a football player for the Raiders. Yeah, Bill, you need to send me some of these motherfuckers, Bill. Fuck all of that. Okay. Raider Rob, that crackhead is back. And you know what's funny about the dude? He's not a bad dude. He's just a dude that got a fucking problem. But it's like the cat always comes when I'm here. Always, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe that motherfucker nigga might have put a fucking GPS on my shit. But it seems like he's not here, and I show up, and he shows up. You can see him walking in the middle of the street, and then he got his music blaring and shit. At least now, before he would fuck up my feed, because if I got copywritten music in my shit, they're gonna flag me on YouTube. They're gonna flag me for copyright infringement because I got music in the background that I don't own. So he turns his radio, tries to act like he don't know me. Like he tries to act like he don't know that I'm a crackhead, bro. Like, don't I look a little too functional for me to be you and shit? Okay. Yeah, brother. You ain't smoking, are you? Nah, dog. I ain't smoking anything. I'm smoking a whole cigar. So he has like a cigarette, and that's what he does is to come over and talk to me. He has a cigarette in his mouth. It's unlit. And he goes, yo, man. And he points to a cigarette. And I'm like, oh, okay, man. Here, man. Here's my lighter, man. You can use my lighter. Oh, no, I got a light. I just want to know if you got some shit. I'm like, no, nigga, I don't. Dante, if AP starts winning, the media was going to start to cry. Yeah, a lot of people in the media are crying. People like Mike Greenberg. He's already whining and crying and shit. I'm like, man, what are you guys crying like hoes for, bro? Like, come on, dog. I got friends too, man. Life is going to be okay. Where it's not our job to just give you guys your boys' payroll checks. Like, where the fuck they do that at? Yeah, that's a good cigar. I thought I lost them. All I had to do was spin them, Bill. All I had to do was spin them. Okay. And it was on and popping. Tito's that same dude. Yes, it's always the same dude. Tito, there's only one dude that does that. I'm in a really, really, really good neighborhood, bro. But that's why he's over here. He doesn't do anything to nobody. He just has his little transistor little speaker, and he just plays his shit loud as hell. And he plays all old ass R&B shit. And he just walks around, bro, and he comes to me because me and him like the only black dudes here. So he sees somebody that look like him, and he figures we all doing the same shit. But hey, that ain't true. Okay, so it's the same dude. Okay, he got all the shirt. I got to give him that. Bill Hollywood, AP after him. Hopefully we get more national coverage. Really imperative that we win this game on Sunday night, you guys. This game is been bigger than the first night because we want the media to be on our side, bro. And the reason why I'm saying that is because when the media is on our side, it helps us, bro. During the game, when it comes to calls and shit, we want people to want to see us. Like, that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Like, why do you think the Chiefs get so much love, dog? Because especially now they got Taylor Swift, bro. They got Taylor Swift, banging the damn tight end and shit. They want them to be around. The AP story's a good story. They want to be able to report good stories and feel good stories and have the league be interested in what's going on. So we win on Sunday during the night of of nothing else on, bro. Everybody prime time Sunday night, bro. We win that against the Jets in the Death Star, because everybody didn't see us win. It was a regional game. It was a lot of other games on, and for them to see us like on Monday night, the last time we played on Monday night, they're like, man, get the Raiders off the TV, man. Like, why are you making us watch this crap? Okay. We go in and we played like we played on Sunday against the Giants, and we play like them against the Jets on Sunday Night Football with Al Michaels and Chris Collinsworth and shit with their irritating asses. The media whole shit is gonna shift. Mark Davis is looking good right now as the owner of the Raiders right now, not the owner of the Aces. He's looking good as the owner of the Raiders because he made that damn gangster move, wrote that $85 million check, and we fucking did some shit that they didn't think we were gonna do. We hit 30, something we have not done. Like, and then we played lights out football, bro. Come on, dude. They like that shit. Everybody's like, what? A lot of people didn't see it. They're like, what? You gotta be kidding me. Nah, dude, the Raiders look good. What? There's gonna be a lot of people watching that game. Antonio gonna have everybody out there. He understands it. It's just like, man, those of us that played sports in high school. Bill, I know you know, because we went to the same school. Homecoming, bro. When you played homecoming, because I don't think they had homecoming in baseball. Bill, you played baseball, I don't know. But I know they had homecoming in football and homecoming in basketball. Man, when it was homecoming night, you had everybody coming. All the local alumni from both schools, the older cats in your hood that went to the school, everybody was there. You wanted to show out during homecoming. You wanted to show out. I'm like, look, I need to get a dunk in this game. I'm gonna be cherry picking a little bit, shit. I wanna definitely get me a dunk in this game. I definitely want to get me a touchdown in this game. Like, everybody's gonna be watching. That's Sunday night, bro. It's gonna be homecoming for us. Everybody's gonna watch. Are the Raiders for real? It wasn't just the funky Giants, which all the has been saying. You guys act like you guys beat somebody. It's just the Giants. Motherfucker, they were on the schedule, bro. And we're the same team that lost to the Bears. The fuck are you talking about? We're a 1-5 team. That's what I've been telling all these haters. Oh, you guys act like it's the Giants. I said, yeah, motherfucker, but we lost to the Bears, remember? Oh, yeah, y'all did. Yeah. Tomb Raider, what's up, Tomb? If KC and AP can draft well, FA accordingly, we can make some noise, some serious noise. I don't think that Champ Kelly's going to fuck up the draft like the last GMs we got. Mike Mayock made some good things and he did some bad things, but that's because John Gruden made him do. He didn't have full control, so can't blame him 100%, but GMs with the Raiders don't have full control. Okay? It's the coaches that have the personnel decisions. All right? But I think when you got people like Champ and you got AP, they're going to definitely not, they're going to hit on the draft because they're going to draft the right people. They're not going to be thinking about, oh, I don't need that because of this guy. Oh, I don't need that because I have a quarterback. Oh, I don't need that because I have Mad Max. Oh, I don't need that because I have Josh Jacobs. They're going to be thinking, nah, we drafted the best motherfuckers that are on the board. That's what you're supposed to do. When you're at pick 7 and you got Jalen Carter and you got Will Levis on the board, you don't draft Tyree Wilson. You don't do that. You don't do that. Okay? That's the point. You think that AP would have let Jalen Carter just sit on the book, just let it go? Nah. Jalen Carter's a Raider, bro. Trust and believe. We got a defensive coach. Trust and believe Jalen Carter would be wearing a silver and black, matched up bookends with Maxx. But when you got two dumbasses and two dudes that are just here just to fuck up and tear up, it doesn't happen. Okay. Philip Trueworth, I'm so happy for the Raiders, so proud that we have the trifecta, black president, black GM, and black HE. I believe it's never been happened before. No, it's never happened before. But one thing I can definitely say, They have to succeed, man. They have to succeed. It's great to be the first. Succeed, there won't be a second. That's just how it is when you're black in the United States, or you're a minority, but especially if you're black. Like, we represent it's unfortunate, but we represent our entire race. Like, my father taught me that when I was a kid. Like, he's like, when they see you do something, they gonna say the next black kid's gonna do it. The other races, they don't have to go through that. It's individuals, but with us, it's all of us. So them three have to succeed, bro. If we want to see it again, they have to succeed. Somebody had to be Warren Moon. Somebody had to be Warren Moon, bro. Without Warren Moon succeeding when he came to the Houston Oilers, a guy who did not get drafted, who won the Rose Bowl 2 years in a row and was the best college quarterback in college when he was with the Huskies. He had to go to Canada for 8 years before he got a chance to be in the NFL. And if he didn't come in and light that shit up, you wouldn't see all these brothers playing quarterback right now. You wouldn't see Lamar. You wouldn't see C.J. Stroud. You wouldn't see Dak Prescott. You wouldn't see all these dudes out here, bruh. Warren Moon was the guy who said, I'm going to make sure that there's going to be other black quarterbacks in the NFL. And I think we had like 7 of them this season. I think there was a week we had 7 or 8 black quarterbacks in the league. But it took a Warren Moon to succeed. So guess what? We want to see this trifecta again. Sandra, Champ, and AP have to succeed, bro. Sorry, that's what it is. It's America. You have to succeed. Nobody cares that you tried hard. Nobody cares that you came in second. Okay? You got to come in first. Raider Rob, imagine Maxx had more consistent help. Be off the chain, bro. This dude would have like 15 sacks already, bro. Okay? Will, show Shaq for real. How come McDaniels and Ziegler have not came forward with a statement? I'm glad you asked that question, Will. You a smart cat. I've been saying that. You know why they ain't came up with a statement, bro? Because they're not being forced to have a statement. The media is not demanding a statement from these guys because win on now we're 0-2 without them. I mean 2-0 without them. Now the pressure's gonna be like, what's up, Josh? What y'all got nothing to say? Look at what AP's doing with the same motherfuckers that you guys had. Right now, nobody's pressuring him to say anything. They say, okay, the Raiders play good. They play. Everybody has a excuse for why we won that game. Will, everybody. Oh, it's an emotion. Oh, it's because it's fresh. Oh, it's because AP has an approach. Oh, it's because of this. Oh, it's because of that. Oh, it's because it's the Giants. Oh, it's just the Giants. Giants ain't shit. Okay, let's beat the Jets. See what happens. Then the pressure starts building up. But they ain't saying nothing because they ain't required to say anything. And Josh McDaniels don't want to talk. He wants to look like he real. That's why. He ain't no real man. Thank the people who gave you a shot. Doug Spears talking to Raider Rob. Tomb Raider, man. Crosby trains all year, literally. Only the greats have ever done that. What you do, that's what you do, bro. Ever came to Kobe Bryant and said, hey, Kobe, you know what I need for you to do? In the off season, I need for you to work harder. Not talking to Kobe. You must be talking to Smush Parker. Your ass must be talking to, you know what the fuck I'm saying? You talking to somebody else. You ain't talking to me. I'm Kobe. Same shit. Okay? Maxx gave up drinking for football. That's crazy, bro. He says, I have a problem, dog. I'm not fucking living up to my potential, and I ain't gonna squander my shit. That's crazy, bro. That's how dedicated he is. That's why I love him getting his props. But if we start losing, he's not getting his props. What's up, JD? JD, what you think about the Death Star, JD? Boy, JD, yeah, dog. Mark Davis put that bitch together. He's trying to get the team back on point. But that fucking stadium, I keep telling everybody, is a fucking Super Bowl. Damn near. That good. Wasn't Mad Max a fixed rounder? He was definitely a late rounder. He wasn't no. I know that he was at least a fifth. He might have been a sixth, but I think he was a fifth. Tomb Raider. Wilson needs to train with Max. Let me say something to you, Tomb. We know what Wilson needs to do. But think of 21, 22 years old. You're a top 10 pick. You got millions of dollars. You're in Vegas. Are you really trying to go and work with the hardest worker on the team right now, bro? Or are you just enjoying the fact that you finally got some money, you're driving a nice car, and you got a whole bunch of shooby doobies that wasn't giving you the time of day, and now they're begging to be flown out? I'm not saying that's what Tyree is doing, but I'm saying that's what I would have been doing. Let me just enjoy that I'm in the league for a little bit. Let me knock off some of these co-eds and shit, and then I'll get to playing some football. But not everybody's Mad Max. Tito said you got them fire shades. Come on, dog, Tito, man. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Style is just what I do, bro. It's what it is, bro. Never too old to be stylish. 4th round, okay. Max is definitely the face of the franchise. We know that, but I'm saying the media's saying it. The media is on the nuts, and I love it. Let this man get his shine, y'all. Okay, let this man get his shine, you guys. Come on, and let this man get his. Okay. Artist formerly known as James Smith says, yeah, because he said they're players too. But who else does that? Who else is going to acknowledge the help? Because they're the help. Practice squad is the help. You know, I'm always going to give you guys some life lessons over here, bro. Because it's not just about the Raiders and football over here. This is Matthew Shack Unfiltered. It means me and my opinion unfiltered on whatever we want to talk about at any time. We could switch gears. We could talk about other shit. This is not a Raider channel. Okay? I'm always going to give you guys some game. I always believed how you treat a little guy defines who you are as a person. He played in the NBA for 17 years. If he ever watches this, he'll know I'm talking about him. Me and him, we had a major falling out. Okay? So we don't talk anymore. But when I first moved out here, maybe a couple of years in, I just so happened to run into him at a Starbucks. I hadn't seen him since college. I hadn't seen him since a long time. This dude he got drafted by the Hornets. He played for the Hornets. He played for the Warriors. He played for the Lakers. He played for Utah. He played for, I think he played for Washington, and then he played European. So he played in the NBA for 17 years, bro. I ran into him we ain't seen each other since college. So we started hanging out again because we hung out. We used to hang out when we didn't have no money. We were both broke as fucking college. Ran into this cat, man, and we went to dinner, and he said, "Yeah, man, bring your girl, my wife. I got this girl that I'm seeing, and we're gonna go eat or whatever. It's all on me. I mean, the nigga got millions of dollars. Okay, cool. That's cool. You want to pay? Fine with me. I don't care. You invited me. Let's go." So we went to a restaurant, bro, and the waitress comes over. And you know the waitress is new because usually when you got a new waitress, the senior waitress comes with that person and tries to help them stand there and let them do the order, and they just kind of there in the back just to kind of make sure. So we ordered the food, this girl, young girl, looked like she was in college, got order, whatever, everything's cool. We're not really paying attention because we're civilized people. So anyway, the food comes out, and something was not there, not for me, but for him. Why did this cat wave the girl over and proceeded to be rude as fuck to this girl, man? This isn't what I ordered. Aren't you paying attention? And He's on a date. The girl that he's with, she just fucking eating her food because she knows what it is. And I'm looking at my girl, and she's looking at me, and I'm looking at him. And this girl was, I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry, sir. Man, I don't eat it. Come back with my stuff the way I ordered it. He was barking at her, scaring the shit out of her, dog. She's fucking new. You know I said something. You know I said something. So he goes away, and he just goes right back to his shit. These motherfucking people, man. That shit. How hard is it to take an order? How hard is it to take a fucking order? I said, look, dog, she's new, dog. I don't give a fuck. She new. Shit. If I had this, the manager comes over, apologizes, takes shit off the check, does all that shit. I saw the girl. I see, tip. I ain't tipping that bitch, man. She fucking got my shit wrong. It was very minor. It wasn't that major. It was minor. Very minor. I went over and gave her a $20 tip and told her, don't worry about it. Don't let an idiot, sorry about my friend, don't let an idiot ruin your experience. Everybody isn't like him. So, he treated the lowest people like shit. Later on, we went to a very important, because we were doing business. We went to a very important meeting. When the people with the money came in, this dude was the most polite person you ever seen in your life. Oh, hey, man, I looked at my girl. My girl looked at me. And I'm like, I can't do business with this nigga, man. Because if you treat the lowest people like shit, when they didn't deserve it, and then you treat these motherfuckers like they're the king of the world, you're not my type of person, okay? So what am I saying to say all of that? AP is treating everybody that has anything to do with the team the way that he's treating everybody. Everybody. That's the point. What's the use? I always pay attention to that, dog. I'm the guy, you hold the door for me, thank you, my brother, or whatever, thank you, sir, whatever. I say hello to maitre d', blah, 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 waitress, whoever the fuck. Anybody come over, people come over, pour your water, thank you, man, blah, blah, blah. But not everybody's that way, bruh. Not everybody's that way. And it be the people who have the most shit who treat the little person like shit, bro. And that's their personality, okay? And that's what it is. Doug Spears, okay? Raider Rob talking to Doug Spears. Tyree will get calling me. I don't know who's calling me, but whoever's calling me, you're going to have to call me. Chris Leonard, what's going on? Tyree will get better. He has to. He's a 7th pick in the draft. If not, he turns into Cleveland Farrell. But then again, look how Cleveland Farrell's playing right now with the fucking 49ers. Robert said, I really believe, CL says, I believe Spillane is going to get better. I do too. 9-8 is predictable record. Nothing wrong predicting. Okay, we got all these people coming over here now. Where's the crack man at? Got all these people coming out, walking their dogs. People are getting off of work. I don't see the crack man out here, though. Okay. Ours isn't a bot, it isn't fake. You're a real dude, can't hide that. Hey, man, shit, man. People can feel the vibe, man. That's one thing people can do, you know? You ever felt somebody out, like you met somebody and you had a funny feeling about them, and later on you find out some shit about them? Like, that's a human instinct, bro. Okay? Mallow! What's up, Mallow? What up, homeboy? The game actually felt like a home game finally when offense was on. It should have been where it should have been. Raiders. Yeah, dog. My boy Mallow was in the house, and he was on here for the watch party. I know you had a good time, Mallow. 9-8 is very much in reach. Dante the Raider, I agree. So two words, if AP is our coach next year, I believe he'll be we'll draft a top DT in the round. He's a defensive player, bro. He's a defensive coach. Okay? Do you guys know right now the Raiders defense is ranked 15th? We're ranked 15th, bro. That's pretty good. I was shocked that the Raiders were ranked 15th. That's pretty good, bro. Okay? We played that well. That we moved up. No, we're not ranked 15th. What the hell am I talking about? We're not ranked 15th. We're ranked 22nd. Let me correct that. We're ranked 22nd. Before that game, we were ranked 25th. We're ranked 22nd. I'm thinking of something else. We're ranked 22nd. We moved up 3 slots in the defense that one game. We do that again, we'll be 19. Do that again, we'll be 16. Do that again, we'll be 13. Do that again, we'll be 10. We moved up 3 slots, bro. Okay. Milo, Field, yeah, I see the mail. I seen that. Doug Spears, okay, Raider Rob, talking Raider Rob. Tito said, don't rest on your laurels. You rest on your laurels, man. You get caught slipping. Meek Robinson's finally playing like he should. Meek Robinson's been playing pretty well, dog. He had that game-saving interception against Jordan Love and them, against the Packers. And he had another pick because Marcus Peters is just letting the ball go through his hands. I'm not understanding. I'm not getting it. But he's a ball hawk. He's around the ball. The problem is he ain't securing it. But the biggest play was him blowing up that tight end on that fourth down play. When that damn tight end was wide open and Meek blew his ass up. That ball fucking hit that carpet. I'm like, salute. Salute the Mighty Mouse, man. Mighty Mouse is balling. Tito, get 10% off at the Bunny Ranch. Yeah, dog. Jimmy's still the king of the Bunny Ranch. Don't get it messed up. He'll still hook you up. You walk up in there, Jimmy be like, put it on my tab. Put it on my tab. Because you know he got a tab. Okay. Tito, any professional who doesn't like doing his job is subject to be reprimanded in various ways. Happens all the time, bro. A lot of times the most unprofessional people at your job are the people that are in charge. Motherfucker's office, he's on the internet doing something that don't got nothing to do with his job. Try to switch screens real quick. You know you saw it. You know you saw him on OnlyFans and shit. With this nasty motherfucker and shit. Oh shit. Damn, I can't wait to get home to rub one out. Shit. Yeah, Shaq. Hey dog, hey man, we're done with the report. This motherfucker in here looking at booties and shit. Brian is the same crackhead. Yeah, same dude. Same dude. Like I said, he's not a bad guy. He's just a guy who doesn't understand that everybody ain't a crackhead. He don't get that. Yeah, Bill, I was good game for Hunter. I agree. Okay. Dirty Eric in the house. What up? Chris Leonard, Mad Max at this point, defensive player of the year. I agree. Tito said finally. Nate Dog. What up, Shaq? Sad how much DMC didn't believe in AOC. I don't think, let me finish before you stop. Let me read it. His comments and body language showed in press conference, yet he's here to regime taking the full arms and confidence. One thing about this over here, guys, Matthew Shaq Unfiltered, the tagline is real talk, not fake talk. Huh? We all hate Josh McDaniels. We all think Josh McSabotage, Josh McNutsack, all the names we got for him and shit. Josh McDoofus, Josh McDickhead, all that shit. But one thing I definitely can say, he drafted AOC. That's his pick. AOC is his pick. He drafted him, dog. Give him that. Might not want to give him nothing else. But a lot of times, just because you pick some shit don't mean that you're going to do right by it. Doing right by people is a gift. Like I'm telling you, man, a lot of people will sell your ass out, dog. Sell your ass out for a fucking Whopper Jr. and shit. Okay? They'll sell your ass out. Not even no fries with that motherfucker. Just a Whopper Jr. They'll sell your ass out. Motherfuckers have sold me out on shit that I'm like, damn, dude, I wouldn't have never did that to you, man. But luckily for me, it was never bad enough for me not to recover. Okay, I always recovered, and when I recovered and I fucking exceeded where I was before, then they want to come back around and shit. And I'm like, hey, dog, you know what you did, nigga. You know what you did. I'm not even mad at you, dog, because that just made me tighten my shit up more. Okay, that's all that was. I got caught slipping. I could see me, my boy, I know who's in around my era that's on here. Brother Tito, my boy Bill Holloway, we all have gotten caught slipping in our life. We called it getting caught slipping. We were not on point. okay? And we recovered from that shit. And when we recovered from it, we was even better than we was before, bro. It takes a lot to be able to tell yourself, yeah, I got caught slipping on that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was asleep at the wheel on that shit. You know, yeah, I was out of pocket on that one. Yeah, yeah, man, damn, what was I thinking? Okay, okay. That shit is something that a lot of people don't fucking have anymore, bro. They don't have that self-awareness, that reset button, that damn correction, that damn spell, what they call it, spell check and shit. When you fucking type the shit out wrong, you write K-A-T instead of C-A-T, and then it has that line underneath that motherfucker, and then it's like, and if you have a real good one, they'll respell it for you. You guys don't have that. You motherfuckers don't got no spell check or no get right. They don't got no get right. Okay? And Josh McDaniels don't got no get right because he blew two very good situations that he was in. The Broncos' job was a good situation for him, and the Raiders' job was a good situation for him. It wasn't a good situation for us, but it was a good situation for him. And guess what? He didn't have no spell check, no correction, no self-awareness. No, why he's out of job. He'll never be coach again, head coach. Okay. Chris Leonard, hope you're feeling better. Hey, man, do I sound better, bro? I sound a lot better, don't I? Okay. Next time, a hot toddy, just use a cap of whiskey and honey and tea. It works. Yeah, man. The only problem was I was taking medication, man. I don't be liking to mix alcohol and alcohol and shit, man. I'm trying to, you talking to somebody that lost 3 friends last month, man. I'm just trying to I'm kind of not doing all of that right now. Jeremy said, final score Sunday prediction. I'm gonna have a pregame. I'm gonna have a pregame show. We'll do that then. We'll do it on Saturday. Bo Long. Maxx Crosby, definition of a real Raider. You look up real Raider, his face will be there. But he's not there by himself. Let's understand that. On this team right now, there's about 4 or 5 of them, though. He's the first face you'll see, but then you're gonna see Josh Jacobs' face. Yeah, you're gonna see Josh Jacobs' face on there. You're gonna see Hunter Renfro's face. Okay. You're gonna see Amik Robertson's face. It's a few of them, dog. Okay. You're gonna see Devontae Adams, even though he wasn't drafted by the Raiders, but you're gonna see it just like Lyle Zato wasn't drafted by the Raiders. He was a Bronco. Still on the Raider list, though. Got a few of them, dog. Okay. Chris Leonard, hey Shaq, who's the last interim coach who took over that went to be the full-time coach? Let me think. Tom Flores. Coach Flores was the last interim coach that I remember that got the full-time job for the Raiders, because Tom Flores was only the coach for 2 years. Because John Madden retired after the 78 season. That was Bill remembers, that was a very scary time for us. Because John Madden just got to the point where he didn't want to ride those airplanes anymore. He didn't want to ride them airplanes anymore. He just couldn't take it. His anxiety was just too high for him. So Tom Flores was already on the staff, and he became the interim coach. And then the next year he became the head coach. So that was the last one I remember that was interim that got the full-time job. James Walker, Raider Trey. Raider Trey's from my block too. Raider Trey knows. I didn't know you were on here, big dog. Jack said the triangle in Crosby's throat. Hey man, whatever that man has to do to play football the way he's playing it, maybe more people need to get triangles. Maybe more people need to. Maybe Tyree, who I know he has tattoos, maybe he needs to go to his tattoo guy and get some of that R on his ass. Tino Rodriguez, what do you think? Shaq, the Raiders switching up a little bit, sport all black helmet? No. Nope. 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 We're not switching up shit. For what? Because everybody else is doing it? Man, the Raiders got the best uniforms in the league. Our uniforms are immaculate, man. We'll just leave stuff alone, okay? We don't need to be changing our helmets up and changing our shit up and all of that, man. We got the most classic uniforms in the league. Leave our stuff alone. Now, if you got a Ronald McDonald clown uniform like the damn Kansas City Chiefs got, then it's time for you to start incorporating some black in your shit. But if you haven't noticed, everybody has a black jersey now, okay? Me and Bill and Raider Trey and Tito on here remember when there was only 2 teams in the entire league that had black jerseys, us and the Steelers. That's it. Nobody else had a black jersey. Now everybody has a black jersey. If you're not the Steelers and you're not the Raiders, you don't need a black jersey. Ruben Napa, what's going on? You already know. Unfiltered Nation, you already know. Yes, sir. Shaq Track, Peterman, too. Oh, yeah, there's the other guy. Thank you. That's 7. Thanks, Shaq Track. Thank you, bro. That's 7 quarterbacks. Germ 92, hopefully we have another first half. Hey, man, we were up 27-0 in the first half, dog. We should have won 30-0, but like I said, Trayvon Merrick forgot that he was supposed to be guarding somebody. Okay. Casey, I want to see the Raiders beat the Jets. The Jets D will be a test. Yeah, man. And I'm gonna tell you right now, Sauce Wilson is gonna be setting him up. He's gonna be doing the trail technique. For those of us who actually know that, I know Raider Trey knows what the trail technique is. Go look it up. He's definitely gonna be playing that. And if AOC thinks he's open and they're not open, Sauce is gonna jump that route, bro. And I'm just gonna be like, damn, can't fall for it. Can't fall for it. Somebody needs to be, we need somebody to be playing. We need somebody that's super fast, or maybe have two guarding one guy to get, you could put somebody like Trey Tucker up there. Trey Tucker, super fast. Somebody who can close on the ball super quick so he can get used to understanding that if they're open, you got to throw them open. Like you got to throw the ball before they hit their cut. If you're late, Sauce is going to be there, bro. And the other cornerback's going to be there, too. He's good, too. Can't think of his name. I think his name's Dab or something like that. Jerm says that'll really set the tone, brother. T, we never had an interim if we turn the following year and be the head coach. Versace. I thought Tom Flores. Look that up. I think Tom Flores was an interim, dog. I think Tom Flores was an interim, if I'm mistaken. I'm pretty sure he was. Okay. Tito says we knocked the Chargers out of the playoffs. Somebody look that up, man. I'm pretty sure. Okay. Kron, what's up? Chronicles of the Black Hole. Said that was an old school Raider game. Yeah, it was, dog. Smash mouth football, ran the football, no turnovers, no sacks. It was definitely something that looked like it was back in the days. Chris Leonard said, yo, man, see Martavius Bryant is reinstated. He has interviews lined up. Yeah, man, Martavius is a cool brother, man. Martavius just had issues. I got a picture of me, my wife, and Martavius in London when we played Jacksonville the first time I saw the Raiders in London. And we were all staying in the same hotel. And when we played at Wembley Stadium, we were down there. Like some of the Raider players came down there, and he asked us, could he sit next to us at the bar? And I was like, Martavius Bryant. He's like, yeah, because most people don't recognize him. And I got a picture of me, him, and my wife together. Cool brother, man. Okay, hope that brother can stay in the league. Gerald Davenport, Shaq Nation. Oh man, I like that. That might be a T-shirt. That might be a T-shirt, Gerald. I like that. That might work. Okay, I had to do that one. Right. Way too real. Dude walked from Shaq like a undercover because I saw his ass way over there. This dude is telegraphing that he's showing up. This dude got his music blaring, and he walked right in front of me because he tried to do that to me before, and I was like, yo, dog. He's like, oh, my bad. Like, these dudes are street dudes still, bro. Like, you know who's a guy who, look at me, dog. I don't look like somebody you need to be walking up on. I'm not walking around looking like Cleveland from the damn Simpsons. I don't look like him. I look like a cat. Like, hey, that was a mistake. That was an infraction, right? Walking up on behind me or the side, he walked me straight to my face, straight like this. You know what it is? But T-Ho, that's how I came across your page. It was first on Facebook. A lot of people caught me on Facebook. We got a lot of people over here. Bo Long from Facebook, all my boys from Facebook. I was killing it over there, dog. Best thing that ever happened to me was Facebook trying to steal my damn content. Once they did that, I came up to YouTube. I haven't looked back. Brother T-Ho, that's my dog. Way too real. Guy sounded like he had Shaq under investigation. Nah, you're exaggerating, bro. This guy talks to me. Those are people that are on here. Put a 1 in the chat if you've been on here when this guy came up to me before. This guy's come to me like 5 or 6 times, bro, while I'm on live. Like, this guy is somebody I recognize. He's not a stranger. Guy, I don't know his name, but he's somebody I see all the time. Hula Barrel, man, salute. You already know. Ready to trade. Another one, Marcus and Al would have fired and not paid them cats. Yeah, he would have fired them with cause, man. But Al also would not have the Death Star. Like Mark is playing chess. Al played checkers. Al just like, fuck you guys. You know. Al was always gonna vote against whatever the NFL wanted. He was gonna vote against it. They already knew. They're like, okay, man, shit, we got 32 teams. We're trying to press this thing. We already know Al's not gonna go for it. So guess what? And whoever else wouldn't go for it. Who else was like that? Sometimes Tex Schramm was like that when he was a coach. I mean, the owner of the Dallas Cowboys. But typically, they knew that Al wasn't going for anything the NFL wanted to do. So they just had their votes already set up. You know, they had everybody already figured out. Like, okay. So that's all that. Cowboys saw Martavis Bryant. Man, salute to Martavis Bryant. Just act together and can stay in the league. Just to win against the Giants, celebrating right away. Man, when you got every player on the team was celebrating, bro. These guys don't even get to go to the game. Like I said, the practice squad don't get to go to the games. They're watching the games on TV like us. They're not even going to be in the stadium. He's like, man, everybody coming to the game. Everybody. They're like, what? We get to go to the game? Yeah, everybody. Dog. That was cracking. Let's keep it like that. Jason Rader, what's going on, man? The Raiders, AP would have drafted Jalen. Without question. You think he wouldn't have? Running EA8. It's all good, dog. Taylor said the Swifties, you already know. Way too real. Raiders are not your run-of-the-mill franchise. They need to operate out of the box to succeed. That's where it's always been. Facts. Some people have to themselves, bro, to succeed. You're looking at a guy. I had to break away from all my homies, man. I had to break away from them because I wasn't growing. Raider Trey knows people that back in high school I used to hang out with. So does Bill. I don't even associate with these guys, man. Because like I had to go off on my own to be who I was. Like it wasn't gonna work. Wasn't gonna work, man. A lot of these guys, people that we went to school with, Trey and Bill, I haven't seen since high school. Don't want to see them. Okay. Left them behind years ago. Way too real. The Raiders have to do things different because the deck is always stacked against them, and that's the way we want it. Name another team in the league that won a Super Bowl while they were suing the league. I'll wait. Carlos Rodriguez. Ursula, what's up, Urs? What up, Shaq? I feel like the old Smash Mouth Raiders. I'm tired of fans that are not happy with this win. Don't worry about them. They're not. They are going to learn the hard way. Like there's still a lot of Raider fans that's mad about this whole situation because when you go so hard and you go so hard in a position and it comes to find out that you were wrong the entire time, it takes a real confident person to admit they were wrong, and these people ain't gonna admit they're wrong, bro. So he's not in charge though. Yeah, he might have had a problem with it, but so what? Okay? Shit. I'll give you another example. Like I said, I'm always going to use real life situations so you guys can understand. When I became a manager at the job I was telling you about that I had to cuss out my the owner of the company. They used to make our guys use a certain bathroom that they had to go all the way outside the building to use. And I'm like, why can't we use these? Like they're just right here. Why do we got to go all the way to back? Oh, because these are designated for this department. I'm like, why do they get their own bathroom? Like nobody else ever said anything about it. They're like, well, that's what it always has been. So guess what? We had a staff meeting of different departments or whatever, and I brought it up. I said, because anyone in here explain to me why this department gets this bathroom and it's right next to both of our bathrooms? Oh, they said, well, that's how it's always been. I said, well, you know what? I think that it's hurting the camaraderie of the divisions and it's creating a unstable work environment because people are offended that they have to walk around all the way to the other side to use the bathroom. I suggested that everybody use the bathroom. Like, it doesn't make any sense to have bathrooms. Is it executive washroom? No. Okay, when then I want my people to be able to use the restroom, especially the ladies. The ladies shouldn't have to walk around all the way to the other side to use the bathroom. I said that in the meeting. Guess what? The higher up said, Shaq, you're right. I've always wondered that. I said, yeah. Guess what? My people loved that, but the people who had the bathroom to themselves didn't like it. I created enemies with some people over there because they couldn't believe that I was going against what they was going to do, and I didn't care. So that's what it's about, man. Sometimes you have to be the person to say, hey, man, this is not good. It ain't working out. And AP was that guy. AP said that. Josh McDaniels said, how dare you talk about the Patriots like that? And now he doesn't have a job. That's how it goes. Tito, what's going on? Doug Williams, you already know. Matt Maxx drafted in the 4th round. Red Trey, way too facts, you already know. Dr. Van, happy that the Nuggets are winning strand. Hey, Doc. Hey, man, you know we're rooting against you guys, but damn, you guys playing good. We're going to keep rooting against you guys, but damn, Nuggets playing good. Store, man, go ahead and pick up the merch, man. Everybody that bought the merch, people who just bought it over, sold maybe like 7 or 8 or 9 orders. Everybody, your stuff is being shipped out. When you get it, I need a picture. If you hit me on Facebook with a picture, or send me that way, because we don't have direct messages on YouTube. Way Too Real, your friend felt like he deserved the best wages since he was in the NBA. Yeah, man, later on down the line, other things happened. Other things happened to let me see it. And I just kind of said, you know what? There's going to be a day. Now, this is showing how being mature works in your favor. When he was doing all of that, and he was treating everybody like shit, I said, there's going to be a day that he's going to do it to me. See, most people don't think when other people do other folks wrong, they think, oh, he would never or she would never do that to me. You're the fool. It's just a matter of time before they do you the same way. And guess what? He tried me. That's why we don't talk no more. Okay? He tried to do something dirty in some business. He tried to keep me out of the loop with some money. And he didn't steal no money from me. But what he tried to do was try to be the person that was going to let me know what the money was going to be, so he could control how much money he was going to get. All right? We had a deal in place. We were getting ready to work this deal. And there was a meeting that they told him to have me come to the meeting. He did not tell me about the meeting, okay? Because the meeting was about the figures. He wanted to come in and say, hey, this is the amount of the money, blah, 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 when the money wasn't going to be right. But guess what? Somebody else saw how he treated people too and called me. He said, hey, Shaq, are you coming to the meeting? Because when you're dealing with people who are business people, they won't tell you what's up. They'll just give you like a little bit of a hint. So he called me. The guy that was in charge of the situation. He said, hey, Shaq, you coming to the meeting? I said, what meeting? He says, man, I knew it. He goes, I knew it. I said, what? You know what? I didn't know what was going on. He said, man, I ain't gonna say his name. We told him to tell you about the meeting, and he said he told you. I said, he didn't tell me anything. I said, when's the meeting? He said, man, the meeting is in an hour. This LA. I gotta go. Do you know how much traffic I had to fight to get over there? I'm like, oh, okay. He's like, I said, where's the meeting at? He says, at his house. I was like, oh, man, I don't want to go to this nigga house. I don't want to do that. Because it's like me going to somebody's house. I wasn't going to do that. I said, man, I'm cool. I'm not going. He's like, nah, if you're not going, there's no deal. He said, this is what you do. Oh, this is no cap. I can't make this shit up on top of my head. This is facts. He said, let me tell you what you do. No matter, I said, man, I can't get over there in an hour, bro. It's going to take me like an hour and 20 minutes to get there. He's like, don't worry about it, bro. What you do is, when you get to the house, call me. I'm going to come outside and I'm going to walk you in. Because I want to see what his face is going to look like. All right? So, I'm getting over there. I'm heated, you guys. I'm fucking mad. I worked on this deal just like everybody else. But this cat wanted to control the information about the money. So he could say, oh, the deal, Shaq's not here. The deal goes through me. And then I'll pay Shaq. No. So I drove over there, dog. Had to fight traffic like a motherfucker to get over there, bro. Okay. Get to the house. I call the guy on the phone. He gets there. He says, I'm gonna come out. He goes, oh, you here? Because he told him, yeah, I got somebody that's coming. He didn't tell him it was me. They did ask, where's Shaq? Oh, well, you know, Shaq can't make it. That's what he said. Oh, Shaq can't make it, so I'm gonna handle it. They're like, okay. So he said, I got somebody coming over. So I'm sitting outside of my car, heated. I'm ready to fight, bro. I'm only 6'2", man. This dude is 6'9", 6'10". I would fight. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna fight this nigga. So the guy comes out and he's like, all right, Shaq, come on in. I'm like, man, I don't want to walk in this man's house, bro. You know, I'm still trying to not walk in nobody's house. He's like, look, you're my guest. There is not gonna be no deal without you. He said, come on, man. We go in, we walk in this dude's house. He said, I'm gonna walk in first. He walks in first, I walk in after. You should have seen the look on this nigga face when he saw it was me. He looked like he saw a ghost. He was like you can't, your natural reaction is your natural reaction. You can't fake a natural reaction. I'm the last person he's expecting to see to walk through that door. I walked through the door. What's up, man? He said, yeah, I called Shaq to the meeting. Sit down. He's just looking at me like, motherfucker. And I'm just like looking at him like, yeah, nigga, I'm here. First thing he does, me and Shaq's been friends 25 years. He started trying to mea culpa. Oh, me and Shaq been friends for 25 years. We go back and all that. Needless to say, the deal did not happen. The deal was dead. It was over. Okay? But those same people did business with me later. But after that, we were done. And like, that's what I'm trying to get you guys to understand, man. Like, people treat the low people, you got to pay attention to them. Those are the people that are going to shit on you. Those are the people that are going to do the dirt. You treated that waitress like that, bro. I knew you were going to do me dirty. It just took some money for it to happen. That's all. It just took some money for it to happen. I wound up making that money on another deal with those same people. Guess what? You think that he told the truth to all our mutual friends and all our, because now we got social media, so now it's really easy to communicate with people and all that type of shit. I'm getting notes. Oh man, he said that you fucked the deal up and it was a lot of money and it was this and that. And I'm like, man, you believe this nigga, man? Come on, dog. Come on, dog. He said you came to his house and you were disrespectful by coming to his house unannounced and all that. I said, hey, dog, hey, man, shit. You start putting 6-figure deals together and you trying to get me out the deal and the guy with the money says go to the meeting, you go to the meeting. And that's how it goes, bro. That's how it goes. Always pay attention to the people who who disrespects the Uber driver, who disrespects the anybody, the landscaping dude. Don't matter. Those are the motherfuckers that you need to watch. Okay? Trust me. All right? Way too real. Watch how people treat others. They treat some bad and treat the rest good. You know it's coming to you. It's just not your turn yet. I was smart enough to know that because my mother taught me that shit. Motherfuckers will snake you over some ass, some sex. They'll fuck you up over some money, and they'll fuck you up over some status. Those are the 3 things that fuck your ass up. They will definitely show their ass on those 3 things, bro. I'm not here to preach religion, but I definitely believe in God. That's my choice. If it's not your choice, that's your business. But I believe in God. So guess what? In my life, I always get a get back. It just naturally, anybody that's ever done me dirty has gotten their just due later. And it's been fortunate for me that I've been there to see it. Okay? So stop talking to this dude. This dude's running around slandering my name all over town. Meanwhile, I'm cashing a check. Okay? I don't even know if this cat even knows that I'm doing business with these people. Because they stopped fucking with him after that. There was this restaurant, place that we used to always go. He introduced me to this restaurant. Once again, I'm not capping, because I can't make this shit up. I just got to tell the truth. It is what it is. Okay. So it's this little Japanese restaurant here in LA. It's a little small little spot. Good food, good price. And he introduced me to the spot. But I hadn't seen him for maybe like a year or so. So I always went into this spot because the food is good, it's cheap, and everybody's nice in there. So go get my Chinese, my Japanese food or whatever. And I knew everybody in there because I'm the kind of person, like I said, I speak to everybody. I speak to the damn cash register girl. I speak to the people in there, the cook. Hey, what's up, man? What's up, Manny? What's up, blah, blah, blah. Hey, what's up, girl? What's up this? What's up that? Hey, what's up? What's up, Shaq? But they knew my name because I'm like, treat people with respect. Man, I went in there to go get some food one day, bro. Why was that motherfucker in there, bro? He was in there. Now, you know your boy's car. This cat didn't have the same whip anymore. He went out and bought a big body Benz. Probably was scamming some other people. Bought a big body Benz, so I didn't recognize his car. Because I'm like, one of these days I'm going to come up in and he's going to be in this bitch. Man, I walked in the door. You know how when you walk up to a restaurant, they got those glazed windows where you only can see. When you look in it, you seeing yourself and shit. You can't see in, but they can see out. So when you walk up, you can't see inside because of sun and all that shit. Anyway, so I walk up into the restaurant. This motherfucker sitting in there with another dude that he was trying to fucking get some shit out of. And I was on the phone with my boy, one of my closest homies. When I was already ready. I said, one of these days I'm going to run into this nigga, man. I know I am. Man, when I walked in there, dog, and I opened that door, that motherfucker had the same exact look that he had when I came to his house for that meeting that time. And I told myself, when I see him, I'm going to speak. I'm going to say, what's up? I won. I got the money. I got the deal. You got cut out. You got caught slipping. I didn't. What am I mad for? I walk in there, dog. I open the door. I see this dude. I start laughing. I said, what's up, dog? He was just like, sup. I swear that's exactly what he did. He went just like this. Sup. I said, yeah, sup, dog. I said, what's up, Manny? What's up, girl? What's up, homie? What's up, blah, blah, blah. Hey, Shaq. Hey, blah, blah, blah. Huh, you gonna get the usual? Yeah, I'm gonna get the usual. Man, I used to get my food to go. Why did I sit right at a table? His table's right there. My table's right here. Man, I fucked up this dude's whole meeting. I'm just in there like, yeah, man, it's funny how, people think they can get over on you and then shit. I was on the phone with my boy. I was like, man, it's funny how people think they gonna get over on you, and when they don't, they just look crazy. And my boy was like, yeah, he didn't know what I was talking about, though. He was like, yeah, man, yeah, I understand. I said, yeah, man, that's what happens, bruh. Like, just do people right, you don't have these problems. That dude, his whole meeting was fucked up. I'm like, hey, man. I said, man, you just gotta, and I was fucking this shit up. I was like, yeah, man, I was talking to my boy on the phone. I was like, yeah, man, you just have to, you gotta vet people, man. You gotta really know before you do business with people who you talking to and shit. And this nigga was kind of looking over. The dude that was with him was kind of like, what's he talking about? I'm like, yeah. So that's what it is, bruh. Okay. It ain't your turn, but it's coming. EB, what's going on out in Mexico, big dog? Charles Washington, with all the drama, Crosby continues to ball out. I love Crosby. EB, it's called emotional intelligence. Mr. Shaq got to get respect, earn respect. People got to learn that shit the hard way, bro. Got to learn that shit the hard way. Okay? He made money. I ain't going to say he didn't. He's here in LA, you a former Laker. Psh, you going to get people fucking skipping over y'all. You going to get motherfuckers falling over for you. Okay? Bending over. Okay? Not just females. Motherfucker, oh, you're a Laker. Hold on. Not me. Not me, man. Over the years, it's been like how many years? It's been like 8 years since that's happened. I've heard a lot of stories about him, scamming people out their money and giving them deals and all this shit. And we're gonna do this and we're gonna do that. And it's like, hey, man, salute to you, bro. But hey, you're not gonna be blessed, man, because you don't know how to treat people. Okay. Raider Rob, as of now, shows a 15th ranked defense. I guess I was right. Raider Rob. I thought it was 22nd. We're 15th. I was right the first time. Okay. What's going on, Darren? AP's Energy Special. Special dude, man. That dude drove his 64 Impala to the game, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Charles Washington game, those games. Shaq, you were on top of the bullshit for the start. Respect. Because, man, I got home training, bruh. Got home training, dog. I was raised right. Even when I was fucking up, I knew I was fucking up. When I was out here doing wrong, I knew I was doing wrong, bro. I knew it. It wasn't like, oh, I'm just out here blindly doing wrong. No, I knew I was fucking up. And when shit didn't work out, I knew I fucked up. I knew it. When shit went good, I was like, whoo, that shit went good. When shit went bad, damn, I should have known better. I know I was fucking up. So home training, bro, starts at the crib. Man. Don't gotta be your mama, your daddy. Could be your grandmama. Could be your uncle, your auntie. Could be somebody else's friends' parents. Like, the truth is in front of you all the time, dog. The truth has always been in front of you. Okay, just matter whether or not you wanted to follow the truth. A lot of times, the truth takes longer. Takes longer to do the right shit. It does. The wrong shit is quicker. But guess what? There ain't no future in it. Rolly said, Amika's a baller, plays like he's 6'3". He's 5'8". But you can't teach heart. Heart is something you have or you don't have. And he has it. Ed Alcron, repping the Philippines. Always, bruh. We're international around here, bruh. Bev, what's up, Bev? My sister's on here. Salute to the Unfiltered fam. My sister Bev is a member of the Unfiltered fam. She's a Steeler fan. But we have everybody on here, dog. Okay. CP talking to Rolly. T Wood checking in. Just chilling. Rolly. McDummy also signed Chandler Jones. Didn't work out. Like I said, man, hit or miss. Remember when we had Yannick Ngakoue and we had Mad Max? That's when we had some shit. Now we got a guy getting a $17 million check. My sister's man. My sister Beb's man, Chandler Jones and shit. But my sister was in love with Chandler Jones, but now she don't like him. Brother Tito said McVisor. T Wood, another good game coming up against the Jets. Yep, I see AP getting it going. Yes, Tito said some of the biggest busts in football, man. Mandrich, Marcus Russell, Marijuanovic. There's a whole bunch of them, dog. A lot of busts. Ryan Leaf, a bunch of them. Okay. They all had a chance to do what they needed to do, and they squandered their opportunities, bro. A lot in basketball, too. You guys remember a guy by the name of Chris Washburn that played for the Warriors. There's a bunch of dudes that just, a bunch of cats, man, that just fucked up in the league. Tito, way too real. Antonio Pierce is a real Raider. Adams is too. Facts. Tito said Hard Knocks. BDQ. Wasn't Art Shell 89 after Shanahan was fired? Yes. He might have been the guy. It might have been Art Shell. Not Tom Flores. I think it was Art Shell in 89 when Horse Teeth, I call Mike Shanahan Horse Teeth. Horse Teeth Mike Shanahan and then he became the interim coach, and then the next year, it was Art Shell, because we went 12-4 in his first year. I think it was Art Shell. T Wood, bar none, Raiders are perfectly good on jerseys and helmets. We don't need to do shit. We changed we've slightly adjusted our logo. If you remember the old logo that we had back in '63, it wasn't that great. And then the modern logo that we got, and then they just tightened it up a little bit. We don't need to. It's not broke. We need to fix it for. Look at Tampa Bay's uniforms, bro. Raider Trey's gonna know this. Tito's gonna know this. Bill's gonna know this. When they had the creamsicle colors, when we remember when the Buccaneers came into the league in 70, was it 77? No, it was 76. When the Bucks came into the league, they had the creamsicle uniforms and they had the little swashbuckler dude with the damn knife in his teeth. Now they got looks like a skull and crossbones now. I wonder why. Kenneth Mitchell, for sure. Delusional Westbrook fan, Raiders and Steelers. Nobody else needs to have a black uniform. But hey, doesn't black go with everything? Scott, I like your take. Keep gathering the quarterbacks. Never know what's going to play out. Dude, we don't have a franchise quarterback yet. I know we like AOC, bro. I like him. Trust me. I got his back. I'm supporting him. But I'd be a fool not to draft another quarterback. I'm drafting quarterbacks until I get the guy. I need a Super Bowl, bro. I need a Super Bowl. I'm going to keep drafting them. Don't have to draft him in the first round. Shit. Brady was a 6th round pick. Okay? They had Drew Bledsoe. A lot of y'all people, Drew Bledsoe's a punchline now, but we remember when Drew Bledsoe was actually a decent quarterback, when he was actually probably a top 10 quarterback, bro. You draft a quarterback every time we get a chance. We drafting a fucking quarterback. Who's the best quarterback on the board right now? We might not want to draft him in the first round, but shit, we get in the 2nd and the 3rd and the 5th and whatever. Shit, who's there? Come on, dog. Nobody thought Tom Brady was going to be the GOAT. That's what saves me, bro. If you tell the truth, you ain't gonna get in trouble, man. Okay? You look crazy until everybody recognizes it. Tom Brady's combine, man, go look at his combine, bro. Slow. He had his shirt off. This dude he had zero muscle tone, bro. This dude looked like he looked like not even like a surfer. He looked like nothing, bro. He's the GOAT. Absolute total GOAT of quarterbacks. Come on, dude. You draft. That's what the draft's for. Okay? What's up, Raider Syndicate? T. Wood. Yeah, the Nets defensive line, Jets defensive line, and of course, a hard unit to go up against. Yeah, they're tough. Losing Westbrook Jets will be the biggest test AOC will see as a rookie. Won't see a better defense after this. They will shade Devontae, and every defense does, and they'll be able to throw holes into it. But if it's a one-on-one matchup, you got to get the ball to Tay. I'm gonna tell you this right now. Well, I don't want to jinx him, but if he does throw a pick, it'll be when he tries to throw it to Devontae. That's when he's going to have a problem. If Devontae's single covered, you got to throw him the ball, bro. You got to give him a chance. Okay. How you doing, man?
Hi, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Right. Carlos Sanchez with the 1 and the 1. Brother Tito said you guys are right, Shaq. I'm looking it up now. Hey, man. I'm a walking thesaurus, bro. I don't know how I know all this shit. Okay. Booze. How long do you think Zach Wilson will be a Jet until after this next draft? If they can draft a quarterback that they feel confident in, he'll be gone. But as you can see, Aaron Rodgers played 90 seconds of a season. Did y'all see A-Rod throwing fucking a 58-yard pass just flat-footed? Like, fuck, dude. This dude just had a torn Achilles, and he's already walking around with no boot on, throwing the rock. He's going to be back this season, bro. Aaron Rodgers is going to play football this year, bro. Amazing. Nick, what up, Shaq? Ready for my victory cigar? Yeah, dog. Hey, man. It's about us. I don't think that we do not have the opportunity of a lifetime right now. I like what AP said. It's the Raiders versus everybody. Let's go. Let's believe in ourselves, bro. What is gonna? If we lose, nobody's expecting us to do shit. That's the attitude you gotta have. EB, Santiago. Brother Tito Flores was an AC who came coach having Matt. There you go. I was right the first time. I like being right. Charles Razzo in the house, man. Rich Vitale. What's going on? What brand do you smoke? Do you smoke? Shit, I smoke whatever's good. Like, you know, I ain't gonna smoke a Cuban till Christmas. I mean, you know, when we had Obama lifted the rules on bringing in Cubans, man. So, you know, during that time when I was going to the London games and going to Paris and shit, I was bringing them back. I was bringing back my Cohibas, my damn Monte Cristos. I got a lot of Cubans. And then my boys, when they go overseas, I'm like, hey, you already know. I'm a cash app your ass a couple $100, bring me back some shit. But since the pandemic and Trump and all of that, not get political, but Trump stopped all of that, it's like I'm smoking more domestics now. I'm smoking, Hondurans and Nicaraguans and other shit that I wouldn't smoke before. I was just smoking all Cubans. Now I'm smoking everything because now it's like shit. Trying to bring Cubans in this motherfucker is not easy. So, and buying shit overseas is a risk. Buying it and then shipping it to you, yeah, it could be right and it could not be right. I like walking into a place in another country that I know that it's a real shit. So right now I'm smoking a lot of domestics and boutique cigars and having a good time at it. And if you guys are interested in getting into cigars and stuff, because I don't smoke weed, salute to y'all that do, but shit, I got my one vice. This is what I do. And drink a little bit. Okay. Go to my cigar talk content on here. Got cigars for everybody. Been reviewing them. I don't get paid. YouTube has demonetized any smoking and drinking videos. So when I do them, I'm doing them for you guys. I'm not doing them for me. Okay. Carl Sanchez, good combo. Juan, I believe we run the ball. We could beat the Jets if they stick to the running game. I agree. The run sets up the play action. I just like the fact that it was good to see AOC call an audible. Remember that play that Jacoby got, and he got like 16 yards on it, and it was like third, or was it? It was third and 10, and we got 16 yards. That's because AOC called an audible, bro. I hadn't seen that shit in a year and a half. An audible being called? You know it was an audible because he called it out and the whole shit shifted. I'm like, that's what we gotta have. You gotta have freedom at the line. AOC's reading the defense, bro. Let these dudes cook. Tilt. He was that guy back then, Bledsoe. He was. But guess what? The real guy was drafted in the 6th round. And Brady didn't play his first year either. It took an injury. But once Brady got that damn job, that was it. Scott with the $2. Jets win, blast off to the playoffs. Well, there's a lot to do, but every win counts. Okay. Tilt, starting to get into, think about starting to get into cigars. Hey man, it's cool. It's cool. But I don't know your situation, but a lot of times, a lot of ladies, they have to get used to that. When the ladies are used to cigarettes and used to weed and shit, but my girl knew what it was. I've been smoking cigars since the 90s, bro. Like, I ain't changed up. I've been smoking them, and I'm gonna continue to smoke them. And that's it. All right. I'm not change for what. But if you want to get into it, man, I can help you. Get yourself acclimated. A lot easier to be a beginning cigar smoker now because there's so many different choices. You got the flavored cigars like the acids and all of that kind of stuff that can get people into it. I started off with the hard cigar. I started off with the super strong cigars. I didn't know no better. I said, "Amy, give me what's your good cigar?" The guy gave me a Macanudo. When I first started smoking them in the 90s, gave me a Macanudo Maduro that was strong as shit. And I went to the club and didn't eat nothing. And went to the club and was fucking puffing on this fucking stick in the fucking club and shit. And I started like feeling I'm kind of lightheaded up in this bitch. So there's a lot more choices now. Tilt says, I got to get off these Black and Milds. Yeah, man, Black and Milds, man. It's a cultural thing and it's also a money thing. You can buy a box. I was on the Black and Milds for a little bit, but Black and Milds is, you gotta move up, bro. Okay. Black and Milds, not to hate on it, but, a lot of people, they do that because they, they're trying to just do what they do. Salute to everybody does what they do. But, after a while, there comes a time when you have to stop ordering off the dollar menu. Then, so it comes a time, man, where it's like, okay, look, man, like, I'm going to really have to order a number 6. Like, I'm just not going to keep ordering the double cheeseburger and a small fry and a drink and $3. Like, you're going to have to spend $10, dog. Like, you got to raise your game up. Stephen Gomez says Raiders are blessed to have a leader like Maxx Crosby. We are. Who cares? Tilt, one win at a time, Tilt. What are we Raiders puffing on? Acid Blondies? I don't know what they were smoking, bro. I'm still trying to figure that out. I know Mad Max is a real cigar smoker, so I don't think that they were smoking no acids. I think that they were smoking real sticks. And what was beautiful about it is that Mad Max had the staff of the Raiders go out and buy 100 cigars. I've been in a Death Star a bunch of times. There's no place in there to buy a cigar because you can't smoke in there. You're not. They're not supposed to be. I've been in the Raiders locker room, bro. Like at the Death Star, you can't smoke in there. But you can if AP and Mark Davis said you could smoke in that bitch. Smoke them if you got them. I would have been in there just like this. I would have been in there blowing them. Okay. Stephen Gomez, Rams signed Carson Wentz. I saw that. That's not good for the Rams. Not because of Carson Wentz, but because it shows Matthew Stafford is not playing well right now, bro. They're trying to put somebody in there to get Matthew Stafford to lock in. Okay. Nevada Raider. Mark Davis is growing on me. He's starting to earn my respect. When you do the right thing, you get respect. Mark Davis really knows he fucked up. It took all the pressure from us, Raider Nation. We got that done. Salute to Raider Nation for staying on Mark's neck. We made it uncomfortable for MD. We made that shit. We made the block hot. Okay? We made the block hot as hell. You're out on the corner trying to make some money, and there's a damn undercover car over there. There's a damn black and white driving through. It's hot, bro. We can't make no money. And that's what it was. We were on Mark's head, bro. Pause. We were. It all started going down when we were at the here in LA at SoFi against the Chargers game, and them fans was on Mark's ass, screaming at him and shit. And Mark was like, smarten up, you guys, smarten up. Mark ain't Al. Al would have been like, Al wouldn't even acknowledge motherfuckers. Al be like, and? Al wouldn't have been flustered, but then again, Al wouldn't have brought in no fucking Patriots. But if you think Al Davis never did something at Raider Nation, because back in the days, Raider Nation, that term Raider Nation is only about 28 years old, man. They didn't start saying Raider Nation until the Raiders came back in 95. You know, I've been a Raider fan since 74, so they weren't called Raider Nation back in the days. We were just Raider fans. If you think the old man never did something that we didn't like, ask Marcus Allen. That Marcus Allen situation where he benched Marcus Allen for those 4 to 5 years, bro, Al was hearing it everywhere. Guess what he did? Kept Marcus buried on the bench. I love the old man. That's my football dad. But Al made a lot of mistakes. Al cost us at least 2 Super Bowls, bro. He cost us. We should be sitting on 5 right now, bro. You play Marcus, man, Bill, Tito, because you guys are, like I said, y'all my era. Bill, Tito, Raider Trey. Remember when we had the Heisman Trophy backfield? When we had Jim Plunkett, Bo Jackson, and Marcus Allen in the backfield, bro? We had 3 fucking Heisman Trophy winners, man, in the backfield at one time. Are you fucking serious? And a year later, we got fucking Tim Brown. We should have won at least 2 Super Bowls. But nope, I was like, I'm not playing Marcus. I don't like Marcus because Marcus is outshining me. We fucked up. Mark Davis knows he fucked up by bringing in these Patriots. He knows it. That's why he wrote the check. And then I don't remember the guy's name, but the dude's name who had, I know he's a member of the, I think he's a member of the Black Hole. He's somebody. I don't remember who he was. But at the Aces event, when he had up to fire Josh McDaniels and Mark Davis walked right by him and he said, "Smarten up, Mark, smarten up." And Mark was, we was on his ass. Do you know how much money Mark Davis made with these fucking Patriots in the house? Mark Davis made fucking billions of dollars, bro. I know you're not believing it, but he made a whole shit ton of money. The Raiders were the 30th ranked a value team according to Forbes. We were 30th. Now we're 8th. You jump up 24 slots in the NFL, value your team, and you got these motherfuckers, bro. Yeah, Mark, you gotta write that $85 million check, my dog. You gotta write that shit. You got to. And what did he do? Claire, bring my checkbook. Fuck. Get out, get out, get out. Salute to Mark Davis for that. He got that shit right. We lose, we're losing as fucking Raiders, my dog. Fuck that. We're losing as who we are. I'm not changing my motherfucking last name. Fuck that. I don't know who the fuck talked Mark into that shit. Maybe it was Mrs. Carol Davis, and salute to Mrs. Carol Davis. Okay, because Mrs. Carol Davis still owns half that team. She's 92 years old, but trust me, she didn't marry Al Davis just because. I hope his mama sold him. Mark? Yeah, Mom. What are you doing? Fire somebody. What are you doing? I'm hoping. Whoever advised him, salute. That's how you do it. Stephen Gomez, man, you see the 64 Impala? Yeah. Candy apple red. I wonder why. Those of us who understand why the car was red. I know why it was red. Do you? Do you know why his 64 Impala was candy apple red with the red inlays on the rims and shit? I wonder why. And you from Compton? I know why. Tito says, I'm not mad at it. Kron. I also have a friend that's an airline pilot who used to work on Cubanos. My boy worked on the customs and told me that if you move the cigar bands, you can tell. That's true. That's true. The only problem is that a lot of times those bands, man, they have so much glue on the band that when you try to put the band back on, the band is damaged and shit. You know, you got to really be careful with that shit. You know, there's a bunch of ways you can do it. I just haven't been overseas, man, in 3 years. Because the pandemic fucked me up. I was going to Paris and London and Barcelona and Rome and Italy and all that shit. I was going every year. Every year. I was doing Facebook videos, Raider games at 4 o'clock in the morning, 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, because that's when the games was coming on. I'm up at 2 o'clock in the morning doing what I'm doing now. 3 o'clock in Rome and shit. On Facebook Live doing them. Raider Trey knows, and so does Bill. Okay? So, pandemic fucked my whole streak up, bro. But I'll be back next year. I'll be back. Tilt. Nevada says, Shaq, if you wrote a book about your history, what would the title with the Raiders be? What would it be? The Three Ringer. The Three Ringer. That's what it would be. Because I am a three ringer. Chronicle Black Hole. He also fired advisors, recommended these clowns. He should have. He should have. One of the greatest things as a man and as a woman you can do is to fire your friends. Sometimes you gotta fire your homies, bro. You gotta fire those motherfuckers. And you don't always gotta tell them you're firing them. Just cut them off. That's it. I learned that shit when I was 17 years old. I learned that shit twice. I learned that shit when I was 17, and I learned that shit when I was, how old was I? 22. No, I was 24. Had to fire the homies. And the ones I kept, I could trust them with my life. Got to fire these motherfuckers, bro. Sometimes you got to fire your girl. I know she fine. I know her booty is juicy as fuck. She got to go. You got to fire your job. You got to fire your boss. You got to fire your landlord. You got to fire the motherfucking bank that fucking finance your car and go to another place and refinance your shit. You got to fire the motherfucker who financing your house. You got to fire your bank. You got to fire motherfuckers, bro. Because you know why? Because they ain't doing for you. And you're going to be told you're unloyal. You're going to be told that you fell off. You're going to be told you're going to be talked about with everybody. But guess what? All you got to do is to show your elevation. You show your elevation on these punks and these hoes and these banks and these landlords and these bosses. They ain't never going to give you a fucking raise and ain't going to never fucking give you a promotion and shit. Then that proves it. 9 times out of 10, ain't nobody gonna believe you when you fire them, because you know why? Because you've been with them this long and you ain't where you need to be at. You gotta fire motherfuckers, bro. The faster you fire them, the better off you'll be. Even if you don't get no money out of it. Sometimes peace of mind is money enough. You don't live that life anymore. You can't get into my car, homie. Yo, man, give me a ride over here. Nah, dog, I know your pockets is full of some shit in there that I don't fuck with no more for whatever reason. I'm not getting pulled over with you and my shit. Oh man, yeah, man, you done changed, you done turned in it. Oh man, when I moved to LA, oh Shaq, you done went Hollywood. Nah, motherfucker, I just got rid of you. Sit. Man up. Immortal. I know why. I know you do. I know you know why. Darren, because you're a real one. Okay. Luis Huarte, what's up? I remember win, lose, or tie. Raiders till I die. Did not feel that way till last Sunday. It's hard to feel that way, man. Like I said, the Raiders is a team that you love them and they don't love you back. Not no more. This is how I became a Raider fan. It's easy to love something that loves you back. Hard to love something that don't love you back. She don't love you. She just loves your doggy style. What did Snoop say? You don't love me. You just love my doggy style. That's it. David Suarez out there in the Philippines. What's up, pimp? Oh, I know exactly why. Facts. Man, I've done some shit that I shouldn't be doing. And I've done some shit in the last few years I shouldn't even be doing. I had some homies down in Compton that I was going to be doing some stuff with. We was actually doing some legitimate shit, but I was in Compton, bruh. I was in Compton. Guys that I still cool with them. These cats lived on the same street Eazy-E lived on. And they said, man, you know, Eazy's mom, where NWA first formed, is down the street. I said, take me down there. Now, you know I didn't go down there by myself. When you pull up in Compton, bro, and you pull up, you're seeing people looking out the window like this. Everybody's looking. Who's that? When I went down there to go see them cats, I said, man, you niggas better be outside. I'll be there in half an hour. Click. I'll be there in 15 minutes. Click. I'll be there in 10 minutes. Click. I'll be there in 5 minutes. Click. I'm on your street. Be outside. Cats be outside. Except one time. Except one time. Man. Daytime. I ain't going down there at night. Fuck all of that. I'm leaving at night. This was a few years ago. This is recent. And I went down to Compton, dog. These motherfuckers was late coming outside, bro. Man, I'm like, where these niggas at? They ain't outside. I said, man, I got to drive around the block. When I drove up, cats looked out the window. I literally went to the next street, drove around, got back on the main street, Alondra. Those of you guys know Compton. I came back around. It only took me 2 minutes. Why, when I bent the block again, people were outside? They were outside, bro. They were outside. It went from looking out the window to me going around the corner, coming around. Outside on this house, outside on this house, outside on this house, outside on this house, outside on this house. Looking and not smiling. They knew that car. I'm driving a Mercedes, bro. Man, I said, man, I'm a street dude, but this isn't my street. I said, man, I'm already here. I'm about to pull up. I pulled up, parked. Cats didn't come over. They're just watching. Homies come out. Man, when the cats came out, he good. He good. He good. He good. All right. Pull up. Come on, Shaq. Different vibe then. Everybody was like, all right. They were them. True story, bro. Dr. Swamp. Mad Max. Crime. I got a connection in Canada who ships me sweaters. Part of God's sweaters. That's what I'm talking about. Tilt. Mad Max definition of a Raider. Tilt. Got that old school mentality. Kenny Jr. Raider Nation for life. From the womb to the tomb. 46 years and going. Hey, dog. We stand who we are right now, dog. Okay. Is that it? All right. We're pretty good tonight. Keep it going. Make sure you guys are, Doc put up the store real quick. Make sure you guys are buying the merch. The merch is flying out of stores. Get you a beanie at least, bro. Goes with everything. Goes with every team. Those that are not fans of the Raiders, we got the Unfiltered Fam gear. And we got the logo gear. We got new shit coming out. Okay? Be out. Hopefully by this next game, we'll have a bunch of new gear out. And we're going to keep rolling, you guys. But let's get behind this team. You got what you wanted. It's time for us to show up or blow up, you guys. Raiders got to win. That's the only way we're going to get our respect. All right, man. I'm going to finish this up. And it's daylight savings time, so it's already dark. And I don't stay nowhere where it's dark, except my house. All right, man. Love all y'all. I'm at the Check and Filter.